want to get out of here. Okay, here you go.
Two girls casually recording themselves when something happens that sends them running to their father for help.
Else's games, too late for second guessings, too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think
While filming, the door automatically opens without one not touching it, followed by a bottle suddenly falls on its own. After a bottle falls, a door swings wide open, shut, creates a panic among girls, and begin desperately calling for their father multiple times, their voices filled with genuine fear.
Dad! Dad! Dad!
What makes this footage particularly disturbing isn't just the bottle falling or the door opening by itself, but also the pitch-black darkness beyond that doorway, combined with the feeling that at any second, something might step through into the light where the girls are standing. Could this have been staged with strings? Or did something genuinely open that door? Regardless of the answer, the imagery of that dark open doorway remains unsettling. What do you think? Let us know. Security footage from a hospital morgue shows a nurse doing routine night shift work when something disturbing happens right behind her that she doesn't even notice. Watch closely as the deceased body on the table suddenly moves its legs as if pulling their foot, and the nurse, working just a few feet away, continues her work, completely unaware of what the camera just captured. This particular morgue had already earned a reputation among hospital staff for unexplained incidents that nobody could rationalize, and workers had been reporting strange occurrences in this room long before this footage was captured. What do you think? Is this any post-mortem reflex or something else? Let us know in the comments. Our next case serves as a reminder about why you should always lock your doors at night. A woman named Guadalupe was relaxing alone on her couch, scrolling through her phone, when she noticed something in her peripheral vision that made her blood run cold. While scrolling on her phone, Guadalupe notices something moving in the corner of her eye and feels unsettled enough to begin recording.
Andate de mi casa. ¿Quién sos?
When she points her camera, the footage reveals a standing motionless in the shadowed corner of her room is a dark figure that appears to be watching her.
Andate de mi casa. Andate de mi casa.
The figure maintains a human shape, but appears completely dark, without distinguishable features. Was this an intruder who somehow entered her unlocked home, or something paranormal that doesn't need doors to gain access? Let us know what you think in the comments below. A man named Aaron received disturbing news from the police about his downstairs neighbor, who had been missing for weeks. The foul odor Aaron had noticed for some time, along with a swarm of flies near the neighbor's window.
What's going on that you needed to come over to?
Well, my neighbor hasn't came outside in a while, and I looked at his window and there's a bunch of flies, and my apartment started smelling. I'm like right above him. It started smelling weird. And I walked up there and looked at his window, and there's a bunch of flies, and it kind of smells like dead or like rotten.
The smell was finally explained. There was a decomposing body inside the apartment. According to the police, his neighbor had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just the thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Suddenly heard a noise from the bathroom. Tap starts automatically. He dared to move towards the bathroom and found more unsettling. The toilet cover was moved, and it was filled with water, and there was no one in the bathroom. He was also sensing some bad smell in the bathroom. The paranormal activities weren't stopping something or the other, kept happening continuously. Every other night, he was facing new activity. One night he woke up to a cat meowing, then recorded something terrifying. Another day, lights automatically flicker. It was looking someone was trying to communicate with him. This is what he captured on camera.
Here we go again. The lights. The lights. Ooh. See? Let's do it again. I'm not gonna run.
One day, Aaron was chilling with his friends.
This has been happening too.
Nah, dude. Something like that, dude, you gotta... I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta... Whenever since I was young, you gotta, like, call it out or something. Like... You just gotta call it, like
creepy,
literally, bro, just like, is anybody here? Is anybody here? It's like...
It's been happening.
No, you just... Anybody here, sir?
What was that?
Friends along with him talked with the spirit and decided to follow.
I think it was upstairs. Sounded like a big old bang. This has been happening, bro. Ooh, it's dark as fuck up here. Oh, dude, it looks creepy. It looks fucking creepy up here, bro. Oh, shit.
Turn off down here.
Go. I don't wanna go up here, bro.
Light just turned off down here.
Holy fuck.
The light over there just turned off. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I think we should.
Let's just go.
We should just get out of here. The light just turned off down here.
After all this, he attempts a spiritual cleansing using dragon's blood, sage, and an egg. but it quickly takes a dark turn.
You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself. Don't be scared. Just show yourself. Come out.
While he was calling them at that point, he heard noise.
Okay. Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage and this. It's barely lit, but it's okay. It's still lit. I'm okay. I'm scared to go around this corner. Oh, see. Here we go.
He sets the egg in the middle of the room and starts burning sage, calling out for whatever might be there to reveal itself. Uneasy and clearly frightened, he fixates on one corner. Then, when he finally breaks the egg open,
Maybe it left out the window or something. Okay, let's go do the egg so I can leave my apartment. Okay, here's the egg. Nothing wrong with the egg, see? Just regular egg. First off, let me show you my hand. There's nothing on my hand. Nothing. I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go. And again, I don't know why.
a foul-smelling black substance spills out. The overpowering stench suggests the ritual didn't work and that something sinister may still be present. What do you think of the video? Comment down your thoughts. Our next case shows why you should never mess with Ouija boards. Two friends decided to use one during a sleepover, and later, that same night, something woke them up that made them realize they had invited something into the house that refused to leave.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Fuck you recording me for?
You here. Listen.
Fucking sleep.
In the middle of the night, one of them wakes up to find the closet door wide open, even though he's sure it was closed before they slept. And when he tries to wake his friend Ethan to show him what's happening, Ethan is confused and annoyed about being woken up until he also sees the open closet door.
I don't want to fucking touch that door.
Oh, fuck off, dude. Should've fucked with that Ouija board.
I'm fucking getting up.
Despite their fear, they check the closet but find nothing, leaving one too disturbed that one decides he can't sleep in that room anymore and needs to search the rest of the house.
Hey guys, I think this might be the last time.
As he investigates the hallway, he suddenly encounters a dark shadow figure, and when you enhance the brightness of the footage, you can clearly see that this figure doesn't retreat or remain still, but instead begins charging directly toward him with aggressive intent, forcing him to slam the door shut before it reaches him. The shadow figure's behavior suggests this wasn't a residual haunting or passive presence, but something actively hostile that was provoked by their Ouija board session earlier that evening. This is why you don't invite things in without understanding what might answer. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This next video is one of the reasons people like me are afraid of hospitals. YouTuber Jonathan Savox was waiting for his girlfriend when he recorded something disturbing. In the footage, viewers believe they are hearing a person who may be possessed.
Pas très bien entendu.
T'inquiète pas, toi et ton mec, ta bouche et ta sale gueule, et ton pote, ton mec, vous allez tous crever.
Il y a mon chat, tu l'as oublié. On va tous coller avec nous.
Allez,
Bonsoir, Cindy.
je peux contacter le milieu,
C'est quoi ton film préféré?
espèce de fils de pute.
Je connais pas.
Bon, maintenant, je me débarquer. Et je fous le camp là-dedans.
Of course, it could also be someone suffering from a serious mental condition, which is very possible in a hospital setting, especially if this was near a psych ward. Whether it was something paranormal or a mental health episode, one thing is certain: the screams heard in the video are terrifying and hard to forget. A man is being terrorized by something in his home. It started with poltergeist activity, violent enough to chase him out of his own house. He stayed away for 2 days, hoping it would calm down, hoping whatever was there would leave him alone. But when he came back, the entity was waiting.
My last video, this thing chased me away last time. It's been 2 days and that's the water. It's gonna be great. Anything else in here? It's gonna be a great water bill. I did not leave that on. It's non-stop.
The faucet in the house is turned on full blast. He knows he shut them all off before leaving, doors trapping him inside. And that was just the beginning. Because what started as a poltergeist became something much worse. Something that didn't just want to scare him, but wanted to be seen. Then, he went to check the basement immediately. He saw the activity happening right in front of him. Constant, relentless. The entity makes its presence impossible to ignore.
What the hell? Would you please stop? I told you, I'm leaving. I gotta go through and close everything again. Every time. If you want my attention that much, you have my attention. What do you want?
He's giving it what it wants. Acknowledgement, attention, begging it to stop destroying his home. But the activity doesn't stop. If anything, it gets worse. He was constantly hearing voice from the basement. After closing all closet, he again went in the basement, and it happens.
Please, do the doors. Would you please stop this?
This is not just one thing happened. Then he posted another video where, days later, he's back again, still trying to deal with his house, still experiencing the activity. And this time, he makes sure to mention something important before he starts recording. Nobody else is home. He's completely alone, or at least he's supposed to be.
I think it's time to go. There's nobody upstairs. Get out.
He's walking through his house, went upstairs, and suddenly spots something in his bedroom. It was a movement. A figure.
Okay, it's in my bedroom. And here he is. Get out. I got him.
Someone is walking around in there, but he just confirmed he's alone. Nobody should be in that room. But there is a full, human-shaped figure walking through his bedroom like it owns the place. And when he opens that door, it's gone. Vanished into a wall that shouldn't allow anything to pass through it. When the video surfaced, some viewers thought this video was staged. But here it started getting serious, as when we watched the video again.
Okay, it's in my bedroom. And here he is. Get out. I got him.
Watch the shadow figure carefully. It moves to the right, then immediately to the left, and he opens the door within seconds. Now, here is the thing to ponder. There's a wall on the left side of that room. There is no doorway, no window, and no way to go out. So where did that shadow go? It moved left toward a wall and disappeared. Both incidents make owner restless and scared. The owner made a decision. He's moving out permanently. But here's what I want to know from you. What do you think of this video? Could you stage guitar strings moving with nobody touching them? Or did this man capture genuine proof of something that wanted him out of that house so badly it escalated from poltergeist to full manifestation? You be the judge. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Adi streams on Kick, documenting rare insects and wildlife in Southeast Asia's most remote jungles. His specialty is nighttime expeditions in Thailand's rainforests, using specialized lighting to track exotic creatures that only emerge after dark. On this night, hours into his stream, something changed. Deep in the jungle, his headlamp caught something that made his blood run cold.
What the fuck? I'm shaking, guys.
His voice dropped to a whisper as he noticed two reflective points hovering in the darkness about 20 meters away. They were eyes large, predatory, and in that moment, he realized there was something big out there. A tiger. Thailand's Indo-Chinese tiger can weigh 400 pounds and cover 20 meters in seconds. Thousands of viewers watched helplessly as Adi realized he'd stumbled into the territory of an apex predator.
Okay guys, when this is a tiger, there's only two possibilities for me. I'm shaking. Only two possibilities: I just run at it and scare it, or go out slowly. Where is it? What the fuck? Oh my fucking gosh.
Some claims it as Big Cat, but he clearly shows it by zooming the camera. The camera shakes violently as he backs away slowly. Never run. Never turn your back. Running triggers the chase instinct.
It's a fucking tiger, guys. It's a fucking tiger. Oh my fucking god. Okay. We're going slowly back, guys. We're going slowly fucking back.
Adi continues his backward retreat, maintaining eye contact, forcing himself not to panic and run. Eventually, the eyes disappeared. Wildlife experts confirmed Adi's response likely saved his life. By backing away slowly, without running, he followed exact protocol for a tiger encounter. The clip became his most viewed content, raw, unfiltered fear captured live. A reminder that for streamers like Adi, unique footage comes with genuine risk. In the darkness of that Thai jungle, Those glowing eyes proved humans aren't always at the top of the food chain. Comment down, what do you it is?
There's a really up noise coming from the woods right now. It sounds like a woman screaming.
A solo camper's property test turns into a nightmare when blood-curdling screams echo through the Pennsylvania woods, screams so disturbing, he calls 911, and state police arrive with weapons drawn. The Northwest Wind is a YouTube channel dedicated to stealth camping and outdoor adventures across Pennsylvania. He packed his truck, drove to the remote location. The evening was peaceful. He cooked dinner, watched the sunset over the Allegheny River, and prepared his truck bed for sleeping. As darkness fell, he was in his truck with the heat on, talking to his fiancée Jessica. Everything was quiet, peaceful, then he heard it.
There's a really up noise coming from the woods right now. It sounds like a woman screaming. I was sitting in my front seat with the heated seat on, warming up. It's been dark for a long time now, and it sounds like a woman screaming bloody murder. Listen.
At first, he thought he was imagining things. He was inside his sealed truck with the windows up and heater running, but the sound cut through everything, a woman's voice, screaming in severe distress.
It sounded like somebody was screaming bloody murder. It sounded like a human. It sounded like a woman was being tortured or beaten. I was on the phone with Jessica and I kept hearing it, and I opened my door and it got more severe, like it was more blood curdling.
The screams came in waves. Every 10 to 15 seconds, another cry pierced the night. Not an animal or bird, this was distinctly human. An adult woman screaming as if she were dying. He told Jessica, her wife, he'd call her back, grabbed his camera, and opened his door. The moment he started speaking, the screaming stopped. Complete silence.
Something's right over there. Hello?
He called out into the darkness. No response. The hair on his neck stood up. He felt watched. He decided to leave immediately.
We're getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Don't like the feeling that I have. I don't like that feeling at all, so we're gonna go. We're just getting out of here.
He started backing out, but the one-lane gravel road meant no quick escape. His doors locked. He felt completely vulnerable.
It was literally a woman. It was a woman, blood-curdling screams that were getting more and more faint for about a 10-minute period, and I heard them through my sealed truck.
He drove halfway back to the main road, stopped, and rolled his windows down, listening. He stayed there for several minutes with the windows down, listening carefully. The woods were silent. The sound never came back. Still, the absence of noise did nothing to calm him. Even without hearing it again, he was 100% certain of what he had heard.
In my mind, that was 100% a woman screaming.
He also mentions, at first, he tried to explain it away as birds or something from the nearby river, but the longer it continued, the more unsettling it became.
And I was like, I thought I was hearing things, and I thought maybe it's some geese or birds or something. The river's right there, but it became more and more unsettling.
Finally, he concluded he should dial 911.
I'm calling the police to report that because I have a gut feeling something.
What's your emergency?
I don't have the exact address. I was out camping and I heard, I believe it was a woman screaming in great distress.
What was she screaming?
Just bloody murder.
The dispatcher took him seriously. 2 Pennsylvania State police officers would respond. While waiting, a tornado siren began blaring in the distance. When officers arrived, they followed him back down the one-lane road into darkness. The officers told him to wait while they investigated. Their flashlights swept through the woods. checking the abandoned cabin on neighboring property.
Alright, they've got their things drawn in there. Checking doors and windows and stuff.
The officers surrounded the cabin methodically, treating this as potentially dangerous. They checked every door, window, then moved deeper into the woods to investigate another house. They'd found nothing conclusive. No woman in distress, no evidence. But watching the footage, one thing is undeniable: his fear was completely genuine. The way his hands shook while holding the camera, the panic in his voice when he called 911. These weren't the reactions of someone fabricating a story for views. This was raw, authentic terror, captured in real time. Comment down from what do you think of this incident, and do not forget to subscribe.
A car's just pulled up, and it sounds like they're walking around the van.
A solo camper's peaceful night in the woods becomes a nightmare when strangers arrive in the darkness. But what they discover the next morning reveals something far more sinister than a simple break-in attempt. For stealth van campers, finding the perfect spot is part of the adventure. Quiet woods, off the beaten path, where you can spend a peaceful night without disturbance. This UK van camper had done everything right. He'd parked in an isolated woodland area, away from main roads and residential zones. The evening had been uneventful. He'd cooked dinner in his slow cooker, taken a walk through the woods, and settled in for the night.
Ugh, cozy. All being well, I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
But at 3 a.m., something woke him from sleep.
A car's just pulled up, and it sounds like they're walking around the van.
He grabs his phone, switching on the camera as adrenaline floods his system. Through the darkness, he can hear footsteps circling his vehicle.
So, I was just woken up because I heard a car pull up, and it was at the front of the van. So I got up, turned my phone on, and filmed. And as soon as I drew the curtains back, they drove off.
Relief washes over him as he realizes they have left. It was a false alarm, likely nothing more than someone turning around or briefly checking out the parked van out of simple curiosity. But then the car returns.
They got to the end of the road, turned around, and then came back and parked behind the van.
For the next several minutes, he sits in the darkness, listening intently, with every sound amplified and every creak of metal feeling potentially significant. Eventually, the car leaves once more, and silence slowly returns to the woods.
Hopefully, I'll get a good night's sleep.
He manages to fall back asleep, unaware of what's been done to his van. Morning arrives gray and miserable. Time to hit the road. He reaches for the side door handle. The door won't open.
My door's stuck.
He pulls harder. Nothing. The mechanism moves, but the door refuses to budge.
What the actual... See that? I don't even think I can shut the door now. So when I said I got left alone last night, it doesn't look like I did get left alone, does it? I didn't even hear anyone out on the side door. Right.
Through the narrow gap he can force open, the truth becomes clear. Someone has cable-tied his door shut from the outside. While he slept, mere feet away, strangers had been working silently to trap him inside his own vehicle. The realization is chilling. However, in the end, he managed to get out of the van easily and found fingerprints at the fuel cap.
If you look at that fuel cap there, there's fingerprints. So now I'm wondering, was their intention to steal my diesel? And if so, did they cable tie the doors so that they could make a quick getaway if they got rumbled?
The thieves' plan was simple. Immobilize the victim, steal the fuel, and disappear into the night. And here, the van camper's experience reveals an uncomfortable truth about stealth camping. Sometimes, the greatest danger doesn't come from the wilderness or wild animals, but from other humans. False imprisonment is a serious crime in the UK, carrying potential sentences of up to 5 years. Combined with attempted theft and criminal damage, the perpetrators faced significant legal consequences if they were ever caught. The camper was fortunate. His van's design allowed him to access the rear doors from inside. But for thousands of van dwellers with bulkheads separating the cab from the living space, this same scenario could have ended very differently. Comment down, where are you from? And if you want to see most horrifying encounters caught on camera, click on the video pop-up on the screen right now, and do not forget to subscribe. If you don't want ghosts in your life, watch the video that just popped up on your screen. These are the 10 scariest videos you'll ever watch.